Disventure Camp has a lot of interesting characters that had their ups and downs. However, none of them is close to Ellie's weird downfall. Ellie became one of the most tragically misunderstood characters of the entire series. And here comes the question, why? Why Ellie became one of the most hated characters of the entire series? What went wrong with Ellie? Stay tuned to find out in this video. Hello there, this is Rafi Abgarian, and in this video we are going to talk about Ellie from Disventure Camp and why she's one of the most tragically underrated characters of the entire series. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are not subscribed yet. Don't forget to press the like button under this video. And now, let's get started. Okay, so I would like to get this started by talking about Ellie's life before the first season of Disventure Camp. And let's just say she was not having the best life. In fact, before the first season of Disventure Camp, poor Ellie had to work at 2 jobs to pay for her college education. What's even more interesting is that before the remake of the first season of Disventure Camp, it's shown in the audition tape of Ellie from Adventure Camp where she's working.
Soy Ellie. Como podrán ver, estoy atrapada en este infierno llamado vida laboral mal pagada. Les seré sincera. La única razón por la que soportaría estar en un campamento de verano rodeada de gente que realmente no quiero conocer es el $1.000.000. Eso definitivamente cambiaría mi vida.
Oye, te dije que quería mi bebida con agua mineral y con 3 cubos de hielo. Y tú solo me pusiste 2. ¿Es tan difícil hacer eso?
Haría lo que sea por salir de esta posilga.
And this is why Ellie decides to compete in Disventure Camp, because that competition for $1 million is her biggest chance to get rid of this horrible life. Now let's have a look at the Ellie from remake. During the pre-merge episodes, she was acting like a pretty normal average character, but when the merge started, things started to go a little interesting.
Ben, if you give this to me, maybe I'll forgive you.
You know what? You can eat shit and die.
As we all know, in the 4th episode, Ellie makes an alliance with Alec and Fiore. This alliance works pretty well at first, but starting from like episode 6, when Ellie switches her team, Alec and Fiore start betraying Ellie, which happens multiple times. In the 8th episode, everyone, including Fiore and Alec, vote for Ellie's girlfriend Gabby. And after this episode, things start to slowly but surely change for Ellie.
Grow the hell up, Jake. You say you're a victim, but you're really just a sponge for drama. You feed off the smallest setbacks, acting as if the world's against you. Tom probably saw it too. You have no right to shame me. After you voted out Gabby, I never pulled this on you, because I have some sense to not be a dick. Maybe if you weren't so annoying, your boyfriend wouldn't have cheated on you.
Well, the truth here is that Ellie is right. Jake can lose his mind because of the smallest setbacks and become a total sponge for drama. However, Ellie finally loses in the final episode of the first season of Disventure Camp by getting the 3rd place. And now, Ellie competes in the 3rd season of Disventure Camp, returning to the game, well, more devious than ever.
I heard that Tom still ignores Jake's calls. Can you blame him? Dealing with Jake should count as community service. And Tom's no better. I mean, the guy's an idiot. Who goes onto reality TV as a spy? Miriam didn't deserve to win. Faking your own death just to test my sympathy? She's twisted. If that happens again, I'm letting her go towards the light. The purple team was a disaster. How did Ashley not see through Fiore immediately? Alec and I knew from the start. But hey, the girl lives on a farm in Texas. Her intelligence matches her home life, that's all I'll say. Gret is honestly one of, if not the worst person I've ever met. I heard she's flipped things around recently, but I don't buy it. Alec told Fiore he wished his son was more like her. First off, Alec, your standard for children is alarming. And second, if I were Alec's son, I'd never want to see my dad again. Like a poor kid. He said that on international television. He's a real piece of work.
In the third episode of Disventure Camp All-Stars, things start to get a little interesting for Ellie. She gets into an argument with Lake, who doesn't want to vote for Aiden with the girls. And in the end, Ellie gets rid of Lake.
And Tess by her side. No way in hell I'm letting that happen.
I won't vote for Aiden, no matter what. His friendship is worth more to me than this whole game.
Let's just say, what Ellie did to Lake was not really appreciated by the fans. However, let's be honest, that really improved the game for Ellie. After that, next 2 episodes go pretty not interesting for Ellie. However, in the episode 6, she does something interesting that, well, unfortunately doesn't improve her game like at all.
The reasoning we just made up. This might be evil, but I can't pass up the opportunity to see Jake lose his mind again. Hey, with no TV out here, it's the next best thing.
And now, let's have a look at the Ellie from the recent 7th episode.
Tom, what are you doing?
Oh my god, get a room, you two. In the middle of the challenge. Really, Tom?
Huh? Tom? But you said... Oof.
Well, we definitely can't say that it was a good thing to do. However, unlike the previous case, this one worked pretty well because it distracted Jake and the Magenta team lost. As for the end of this video, I wanted to say that Ellie is definitely one of the most interesting characters of the series. She has her moments, and let's be fair, she's not going to be eliminated anytime soon because I bet there is going to be an interesting plot with Ellie, Tess, and Gavin. And now guys, this is it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. Don't forget to press the like button under this video, and I will see you later in the next one.